Welcome back to the Entrepreneurial SME. Our guest is Lorna Scott, founder of Inverroche Gin. Insight survey states that the gin market continues to face significant challenges that include South Africa's economy, the sugar tax, and consumers who are becoming increasingly healthy or health conscious, all of which is impacting the business. Now, Lorna, I wonder if that is what you're feeling in your business. Are you feeling that all these things are impacting your business?
I think the biggest thing that is impacting my business right now is, as with everybody else, load shedding. And I mean, it's not something you can avoid talking about. And I think therein lies one of the critical components when it comes to planning for, potential entrepreneurs and people who are already involved in, fledgling businesses, to make sure that you consider the sustainability aspect of your business from the word go. And that really is what I've embraced from the planning stages. Is we've adopted what I call a circular making and a circular economy as the basis for our business. So everything needs to remain local. There needs to be benefits for everything, the people, the planet. There has to be profit, and it has to come back and empower and make or include all the people. It's not just my staff, but the community. And it's that kind of thinking whereby we repurpose our waste. We donate it to local small entrepreneurs who use our waste from the distillation process to replace water in making bricks. So they're making gin bricks, and the rest of our citrus that we use only the zests, the fruit is being repurposed so that we are going to be creating an equity business model for our own staff to add value to that, possibly be either lollies or ice creams or frozen orange juice and that sort of thing.
As a matter of interest, gin bricks, like what are they used for? I mean, and would that property
they use them for building walls, they build houses, they do paving. So they cement base bricks, but instead of using water, which is a scarce commodity, they use our leftover gin from the distillation, which I think is very cool. People have houses made with gin.
And there's no danger being high in that house?
I don't think so.
Okay. So, look, amazing as the craft gin market has been, and it came up and it was very exciting to see stuff coming up, but there is a bit of contraction happening now. How does one stay relevant and hopefully also scale up in that space?
Well, to stay relevant, you have to, for starters, make sure that the message of your product is clear and communicated within the targeted communities that you're going into. Now, for example, going into America is a very different story than going into, say, for example, a market like Germany. Where there's already an existing tradition of drinking spirits like ourselves, neat, for example. But we go into America, we have to make sure that we understand our target market and that message is communicated. And that means that you have to have the correct partners as an agencies that help you to translate your message and land it for the targeted audience. And staying relevant really goes beyond just the product and the quality and how you communicate it. It's also to do with being authentic and investing in people, in not only creating teams that can communicate your message, but in making sure that your succession plan starts by empowering the local community and your own staff. And I always love to tell this story about...
Very quickly, I don't have much time, Lorna. Very quickly.
Okay, sorry.
But I was going to say to you that you're already in 30 countries, right? That's already showing us that you're doing exceptionally well in whatever you are doing. What, therefore, is the plan? What's going to happen in the next 10 years for Inverroche?
Inverroche is going to be a global leader that represents true and authentic sustainability and speaks about Africa, because it is the first and the only brand that has been created with ingredients that are uniquely African, and nobody else can make that. And by making sure that how we make it, where we make it, and why we make it is communicated properly, will mean that we'll be in every 5-star establishment on every back bar across the world in 5 to 10 years' time.
And when I have 15 more minutes, Lorna, we shall revisit that story. But for now, that's what we have. Lorna Scott, founder of Inverroche Gin. From me, Rams Mabote, good night and God bless.